pride 1 second, and everything in ashes the next. Crash of the Indian Tejas fighter jet at the Dubai Air Show was not the pilot's fault. It was the result of a technical failure that became impossible to hide. The question is, what were the 3 major technical flaws that brought down India's national dream within 3 seconds? We will know those flaws in today's video. The first and main technical weakness was in the design of the aircraft. The biggest problem of the Tejas Mk1 was its thrust-to-weight ratio. In simple words, the aircraft had low power and high weight. The Tejas Mk1 aircraft at the Dubai Air Show, which Wing Commander Nimanesh Sial was raising into the sky to demonstrate a barrel roll, was initially completely under control, but as soon as the aircraft completed its movement and started tilting towards the ground, the situation became critical. At this angle, maximum thrust is required from the engine to immediately pull the aircraft up. But the Tejas F404 engine could not produce the required power, and that was the moment that triggered the first chain of events. It was an engineering flaw. The aircraft's designed flight envelope was actually much closer to the dangerous limit. That's why it led to the disaster. The second flaw is the one that completely rendered the aircraft lifeless. It was related to the sudden shutdown of the engine, i.e., flameout. A day before the accident, a few pictures and videos went viral on social media, clearly showing that the Tejas engine was leaking oil. Engineers immediately tried to fix the problem, but since it was a technical fault, it could not be completely eliminated. The next day at the air show, the Tejas was flying at a height and angle at which the engine needed a lot of oil, but due to an oil leak, the required amount of oil could not reach the engine. As the oil flow decreased, the engine suddenly stopped, and the flameout made the plane uncontrollable in an instant. At a low altitude, the pilot had no chance to restart the engine, regain control, or safely deploy the ejection seat. The result was that the aircraft plummeted straight down like a heavy structure. This was the moment that brought India's flagship aircraft to the ground in the middle of the air show. The third and most inexcusable technical failure concerns the avionics system. Tejas is a modern aircraft that operates on a fly-by-wire control system. The system warns the pilot of dangerous situations and offers automatic corrections. The key question: if it has such advanced technology, why didn't the plane warn the pilot when it was close to the ground and at low speed? This is the second major Tejas accident, which points to a pattern. There is a fundamental flaw in the aircraft's protocols and control systems, which has proven to be dangerous again and again. Back-to-back accidents in a modern aircraft are a clear admission of a technological failure. The final analysis is clear. The Tejas disaster in Dubai was a terrible combination of low power at low speed engine flameout and warning system failure. This was not a random accident, but a manifestation of engineering flaws inherent in India's defense design. This accident has destroyed the reputation of Tejas globally. India is now compelled to immediately rectify all these fundamental and dangerous technical flaws in the Mk2 version to save the future of Tejas. This is a costly and necessary lesson for India. What do you think could be the reason for this? Engine loss of power at low speed or a malfunction of the warning system? Be sure to comment and tell us. If you have given me any kind of love on this video, subscribe, like, comment, share, or just time, then I am deeply grateful to all of you. Your support is my real strength.